Dear students, today we are going to see the third property of Laplace transform, that is integrals of transform. The definition is L of 1 by t f of t is equal to integral s to infinity L of f of t ds. That is, if a function f of t is divided by t, then its Laplace transform will be integral s to infinity L of f of t into ds. Now let us try one problem. Find L of 1 minus e power t by t. So here the given problem is of the form L of f of t by t. So here the numerator is f of t. So f of t is 1 minus e power t by t. So for this, to find Laplace transform, we can make use of the above formula. So I consider the formula L of 1 by t into f of t is integral s to infinity L of f of t ds. So now we consider the given problem L of 1 minus e power t by t, that is equal to, okay, now here you can substitute it. So integral s to infinity L of f of t. So here f of t is numerator, it is 1 minus e power t into ds, that is equal to integral s to infinity. Now we apply Laplace transform. So if you apply, L of 1 will be 1 by s minus L of e power t is 1 by s minus 1 ds. Now we want to do the integration. So that is equal to, first term will be integral ds by s, integral ds by s is log s, minus second term will be integral ds by s minus 1, ds by s minus 1 is log s minus 1 over the limit s to infinity. Now let us simplify it. So this is of the form log a minus log b. We know that log a minus log b is log of a by b. So that is log s by s minus 1 over s to infinity. Okay, now we see the upper limit. Upper limit is infinity. If you apply the upper limit directly, it will become infinity by infinity form, that is indeterminate form. If indeterminate form occurs, we want to take s outside from numerator and denominator, and we want to cancel that s and you simplify it. After simplifying, we can apply the limit. So that is equal to log, numerator we are keeping as it is. So s by denominator you take one s outside. So if you take s outside, remaining will be 1 minus 1 by s over the limit s to infinity. That is equal to, here you can cancel 1 s and s. Remaining will be log 1 by 1 minus 1 by s over s to infinity. That is equal to, now you apply the upper limit. So if you apply the upper limit here, 1 by, you see the denominator 1 by infinity. So 1 by infinity means 1 by infinity will be 0. So denominator 1 minus 0 will be 1. So you will get log 1 by 1. Log 1 by 1 is log 1. Log 1 value is 0. So this is the upper limit value. And if you apply the lower limit, just you replace s by s. So you will get the same term. So if you take LCM as s, we get cross multiply this s here. So we get s minus 1 by s, you will get, you bring that s to the numerator. So we get minus log s by s minus 1. So that is equal to, if minus sign comes before that log term means we can bring that minus to the power. So we get minus log s by s minus 1 will become log s by s minus 1 to the power minus 1. Then you take its reciprocal. So we get log s minus 1 by s. So this is the solution for the first problem. Now let us try the second one. Find L of cos at minus cos bt by t. So here the given problem is of the form L of f of t by t. To calculate its Laplace transform, we can consider the above property L of 1 by t f of t is equal to integral s to infinity L of f of t ds. So now we consider L of cos at minus cos bt by t. So here f of t is the numerator, it is cos at minus cos bt. So by the above property, it is integral s to infinity L of f of t ds. So that is L of cos at minus cos bt ds. Now we want to find out Laplace transform of cos at and cos bt. Already we know the definitions. L of cos at is s by a square plus a square, and L of cos bt is s by a square plus b square. So you substitute these two values in the above equation. So we get L of cos at minus cos bt by t is equal to integral s to infinity L of cos at is s by a square plus a square minus L of cos bt is s by a square plus b square ds. So now we want to integrate this. To integrate, we know that whenever differentiating the denominator, if numerator occurs, we can replace that integral value as log of the denominator. So here you can see in this s by a square plus a square, if you differentiate the denominator s square, differential of denominator as 2s. So if 2s term comes in the numerator means we can replace that integral value as log of the denominator, that is log of a square plus a square. But here that 2 is missing in the numerator. So to make 2s, we are multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. So that is equal to, that dividing by 2 we are keeping in front, that is 1 by 2 into integral s to infinity. We are multiplying throughout by 2 now. So that is 2s by a square plus a square minus 2s by a square plus b square ds. Now you differentiate and check. If you differentiate the denominator, differential of a square is 2s, numerator is 2s, it is coming, and second term differential of again a square is 2s. Now you can replace this integral value as log of a square plus a square and second integral term as log of a square plus b square. Okay, so if you integrate, we get L of cos at minus cos bt by t is equal to 1 by 2 log of a square plus a square minus log of a square plus b square over the limit s to infinity. Okay, now let us simplify it. So you can see this is of the form log a minus log b. We know that log a minus log b is log of a by b. So the above equation can be written as 1 by 2 log a is a square plus a square by b is a square plus b square over the limit s to infinity. Now we want to apply the limit. So upper limit is infinity here and lower limit is s. First let us apply the upper limit, that is we want to replace all s as infinity. So here if you replace directly, you will get log infinity by infinity. If you replace s by infinity, we get infinity by infinity, that is indeterminate form. So to avoid that, you take a square outside from the numerator and denominator and try to cancel it. After cancelling that a square term, you can apply the limit. So here we are considering 1 by 2 into log of. Now you in numerator you take a square outside. So remaining will be 1 plus a square by a square by, in denominator also you take one a square outside, remaining will be 1 plus b square by a square over the limit s to infinity. Okay, now you apply the upper limit, that is you replace all s as infinity. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into, here you can cancel this a square and a square. Now if you replace this a square by infinity, we get a square by infinity. We know that anything by infinity is 0. So numerator will become 1 plus 0, that is 1. Similarly in denominator also you apply. So if you apply a square as infinity, we get 1 plus b square by infinity. So that term will become 0. So we get 1 plus 0 will be 1. So this whole term will become 1. Therefore we get log 1. So here if you apply upper limit, we get log 1. Now we want to apply lower limit, that is we have to replace all s by s. So here if you replace all s by s, you will get the same term, that is log 1 plus a square by a square by 1 plus b square by a square. So here you take a square as LCM in numerator as well as in the denominator. So if you take LCM, we get a square plus a square by a square, and in denominator a square plus b square by a square. So here you can cancel that a square and a square. So remaining will be log a square plus a square by a square plus b square. Now the limit application is over. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into log 1. We know that log 1 value is 0 minus log of that second term, we can write as it is log a square plus a square by a square plus b square. That is equal to 1 by 2 into, if minus sign comes before the log term means we can bring that minus sign to the power. So we get log a square plus a square by a square plus b square to the power minus 1. So log of some term to the power minus 1 means we can consider its reciprocal. That is equal to 1 by 2 log of its reciprocal is a square plus b square by a square plus a square. So this is the solution for the given problem.